Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Today we're gonna see how to register our research protocol for systematic review and meta-analysis. So, international perspective registry of systematic review, and I will show you in step how just we register before we're gonna conduct meta-analysis and systematic review. Our protocol or Prospero should have to be registered into different registry. Like we're gonna use International Perspective Registry of Systematic Review, or you can use University of Newcastle and Columbia University, or different type of um, browsers. In our case, let we search from the internet where we're gonna register it. So I write down here Prospero. Then after that, I will click here, and here it is. I have already an account, as you have seen from here. I do have my own account. So you need to have your own account too before you're gonna register or use this browser. You need to have an account, but I do have my account. So after that, what you have to do is like here, search for Prospero and register your review now. So before registering your review, you have to search your title, whether it is already conducted or not conducted. In my case, I want to see whether the effect of cesarean section on neonatal nerves among neonates during neonatal period is already registered or conducted or not. So here, let me write down the effects. Okay, it's already here, so I can go and search for it. If it is not registered, I can continue with registering my topic here. The effect of cesarean section on neonatal nerves during neonatal period is not registered yet, nor his for life. That means this is a new kind of research title. So I can go ahead registering my Prospero. But before we're gonna register our research protocol, you have to have your own prepared type of protocol, like a proposal, like a usual or a formal proposal. Meta-analysis and systematic review do have it is own research proposal. Like I already just formulated it here. This is my research protocol for meta-analysis and systematic review. Prospero International Prospective Registry of Systematic Review. It is already registered for for a video, for a tutorial. I can show you how just we're gonna use it. So here, the effect of cesarean delivery. This is the title. Then we do have an author. After the citation, then review question, or what we call it hypothesis or objective of our protocol. Then the search, how to search the studies from database. Then type of study to be included, what type of study you're going to include in your meta-analysis and systematic review. Then condition or domain being stated. Here we do have PICO framework, participants, intervention, comparatory control or comparatory group, context and primary outcome, secondary outcome, data extraction or selection and coding. Then risk bias or quality assessments. Then also strategy for data synthesis and analysis of subgroup or subset if it is necessary. This is all what we're gonna do. Let me show you on the browser. Let me go back here. So this title is not registered yet. What we have to do right now is go back here and register my new um, protocol. We do have 5 steps. The first step is check the inclusion criteria to make sure that your review is eligible for inclusion in Prospero. And the second step is ensure that your review protocol is in its final form and that no major change are anticipated at this stage. You have to have your own protocol before you're gonna register here. Then search Prospero to ensure that your review has not already been registered by another member of your team. After that, the fourth step is search Prospero to ensure that you are not unnecessarily duplicating a review that is being done by another team or has been registered previously. Start register now. We do have two types of registering. The first one is register systematic review of health research. The other one is register systematic review of animal research. In our case, we're gonna done this review on um, health, like human health. So we're gonna click here. Then the next step is, will the systematic review protocol be submitted in English? Yes, it is. Then is this scoping or literature mapping review? Yes, it is. Then after that, um, go back to my Prospero or click for submission. If you say here literature mapping review, or like if you say no, you will continue. So in our case, and let me say now, does this review have at least one outcome directly related to human health, or is it a methodology review that has a clear link to human health? Yes, it is. Then, is this cultural review? No, it is not a cultural. Is this mini or partial review done for training course, class, work? Are you using system to learn? No, it is not. So, have you searched Prospero to identify similar reviews? You know, Similar review. If you say yes, you could have to stop here, but you can say no. Then please check whether a similar systematic review has previously been registered in PS4 before proceeding. Say, if I say yes, have you searched Prospero to identify similar reviews? If I yes, I have searched. I have checked Prospero, and this review is not similar to an existing review. This review is similar to another review, but sufficiently different to justify this review. This review is similar to another review, but repetition is needed. Please explain why in your submission. But here, let we say it is new. Then, have you written a protocol? Yes, I do. Will more than one person be involved in the systematic review? Yes, it is. Do you intend to publish the results of your systematic review or make them publicly available when completed? Yes, it is. A stage of the review, not started and completed. It is already started. Routing the study selection process, you can say started, or you can select from here, it doesn't matter. But the complete may have submission. Formal screening of search result against eligibility criteria. Now, not started. Data extraction, here you can say not started yet. Risk of bias, not started. Data analysis, not started. Then you can register your review here. Please now go ahead and register. You can click here. After that, here the title should have to be right down here. Original language should have to be right down here. Anticipated or actual start date, anticipated completion date. Then let me start here. Let me say the title is the effect of cesarean section. Okay. On units experimental period. All right. Then after original language is English. Write down anticipated or actual start dates. Let we say, December or November. Go back. Then I have already started on October 28th, like the anticipated completion date. This meta-analysis and systematic review gonna be ended. Let we say, to the February or March, April, May, June 2020. Then it will appear. Stage of the review at the time of the submission. This stage should have to be done here. This field uses answers to initial screening questions. It cannot be edited and after. Okay, good. Preliminary search started. I've already mentioned before. Piloting of the study selection process started. Formal screening of search results, eligibility criteria. You can, say started or not, but it's already completed before. So this is not, you cannot click here. Okay. If you have any other relevant information about the stage of the review, you can write down here your stage of review. You can say, for example, the protocol was completed. I've already completed my protocol. Name, the first name, it takes my name from my account. So, Ephraim Johannes. Email, salutation. Just when the email came from this website, how do they call me, Mr. Ephraim or something like that? Let's say Mr. Ephraim, not Johannes. My name is Ephraim. Then here is my email. It's automatically filled up. Here is the named contact address. I'm from Ethiopia, so automatically fill from my account. Then here is my name, my number, contact phone numbers, organization, affiliation of the review, Waller University. This is my previous university, but currently I'm transferred to Ambo University, so I would say Ambo University. Organization web, you can write down here like www blah 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 amboyuedu.com, like that. Review team members. Here is the first team is mine, so I will just correct it. Yeah, then this is already filled up, that's why. Then okay, I will add here. You can add another title of the guy, especially for example we will say doctor and Dr. Chala or somebody. Then the last name is Chala Baisa. Organization, let me say Ambo University. The email, I have to put appropriate email. Let me put my another email from John gmail.com. Okay, select the country. Actually, the name indicate that the guy is from Ethiopia. Ethiopia. Okay, here it is. Right. Then add this person to the list. Okay, I will click here. It is already added. All right. Dr. Chala is there. Okay. I will add another guy if I want. As a principle, systematic review and meta-analysis should have to be conducted, by more than 3 people. if there is disagreement, there should have to be a guy who can negotiate the disagreement between two authors. So the author should have to be more than three. It is favorable if it is more than three, and two and one is unacceptable during systematic review and meta-analysis. So let me say this guy is Hailu or somebody like that. Hailu my image. Okay, organization. Let's say university. The email. Let me use my another email. Frame John at Yahoo. I do have a lot of email. Then the country is Ethiopia. Add this guy again. I do have three, so we had enough. Let me go on to the next. Let me go to the next. The next thing is funding, source of the fund. If it is funded, you can write the organization of the funder. Let me say Ambo University gonna funded us. The grant number, if you do have a grant number from the university, especially our university is governed, especially the research part is led by IRB, or what we call it, ethical review board. So you can write down here the number that they gave you. But if the funding is not applicable, you can write down here not applicable. If you don't have no funding, here you can say again not applicable. Not applicable. That means there is no funding. Right. Then conflict of interest. We do have no conflict of interest, but if you say yes, you have to write down here what is your conflict of interest. Especially the first author can be like benefited rather than another author or something like that. But here we do have no conflict of interest. Then collaborator. If you do have a collaborator, you can write down here the name of the collaborators, his title, then first name, second, last name, organization, others. Collaborator, especially from some organization, especially outside of your country. But I do have no collaborators, so here I can just run over it. Review question. The review question is just your title in terms of object or hypothesis. You can write down here. Let me show you from my okay. Here is the review question. Are neonates born by cesarean section risky for neonatal near-miss than those delivered by vaginally? So this is a research question. How to copy it? Where is it? Okay, here. I will paste here. Okay. So here is my research question. Okay. Searches. The search strategy should have to be write down. How just you gonna search? Here is the search strategy. Steady forces review and meta-analysis will be accessed through electronic and non-electronic relevance sources. How just you search it, from where you search. I search from PubMed, Medlink, Sinhal, Embase, Web of Science, OpenDoor, Poplin, Google Scholar, Mednar, Cochrane, so you can use gray material from emails and others. So this searching strategy should have to be copied. I will copy and paste there, or paste here. Yes, paste here. Then URL to search strategy. Upload a file with your search strategy or an example of a search strategy for specific database, including the keyword in a PDF, Word format. You can check here you know, by clicking here you can check whether it is um, the the appropriate URL. So if it is not applicable, you can jump this part. Then after here, alternatively upload your search strategy. Your search strategy can be here. Our search strategy, for example, the search will conducted using a mesh term. This can be copied and pasted here. Okay. Yeah, this alternatively actually don't need to. You can just copy and take the file and upload it here if you do have another strategy, but let me just run over it. All right, I give permission for this file to be media publicly. Do not make these files, so this is unnecessary, so we can just jump. Condition or domain being stated, the condition or domain being stated, what condition you are considering, condition or this is a condition, the effect of the random memory on non-natal means among neonates administered to the hospitals. You can paste here. Participant is a neonates. Okay, and intervention is cesarean section. Section. Comparatory group is vaginal delivery. Especially spontaneous vaginal delivery. Types of study to be included. Type of study included. Let's say any type, except case serious case reports, or you can write down like cross-sectional case control, okay, cohorts and RCT. Okay, context of your study. Comparative context will contain studies. Let me paste here. Yes, community or facility like that. Main outcome is neonatal illness. Okay. Alright. Neonatal measure of effect. You can use odds ratio, relative risk. Yes. Additional outcome. Not yet. If you have no additional outcome. Measures of effect for your additional outcome actually. From here you can write down. And data extraction, selection, decoding. Data extraction or selection. Data extraction, you can take this one. How you just extract your data, then copy it and paste here. Yes. Yeah. Then risk bias quality assessment. How you assess the quality. Now I write down here. You take it and paste it here. Okay. Strategy for data synthesis, or for analyzing your data. I am going to use CMA or Revman. Then here, paste it. Analysis of subgroup or subsets. How just I analysis, or we analysis. We will carry out subgroup analysis by using meta regression of heterogeneous papers. So here I copy type and the method of review. Cost-effective, diagnostic, epidemiologic, individual intervention. It is intervention. Here's the area of the review. It is child hands. Yes, because we have no neonatal option. Got language English, and here is a country. The country. Select the country in which the review is being carried out. Actually, I am from Ethiopia, so here. Other registration detail. If you have another registration detail, you can write down here. Name any other organization where systematic review title or protocol is registered. If it is registered, if none, you can leave blank. Yeah. Reference or URL for published protocol. You can write down here if you do have, or the file can be uploaded here. I do have a reference actually, so the reference should have to be published over there. Then dissemination plan. Do you intend to publish the review? Yes, I want it. Keyword. You can write the keyword. Now you can say neonates or neonates, and also mode of delivery. Others. Detail of any existing review of the same topic by the same author? No, I do have now. If available, you can just paste the title. Current review status: ongoing, completed, not published. It is ongoing. So any additional information you can write down here. Detail of final report, publication or preprints if available. If you already published your preprints on Research Square or others, you can write down or give the link here. Then you can save, you can exit, you can submit. They will say submit. After that, here is the confirmation. I confirm that the information I have supplied for this is accurate. You can confirm here, and also I confirm. I will update the status. I confirm this submission is written in English. And confirm I have written now. Then you can submit. Are you sure you wanna submit this report? It's asking me. If you are sure, you can say yes. If you're not sure, you can say no. So either yes, no concept, you can click one. Then we say yes. Your record has been submitted, and even email account can be said. Say yes. Here it is, already submitted. I do have submitted one before. Here is the Cesarean delivery this protocol for systematic analysis. The name. This is why if I added this name, protocol for systematic review and meta-analysis, the search will show me it is already registered. But I already searched it, the effect of cesarean section on neonatal illness during neonatal period. Yeah, now so the email will be sent, and I will check my email. Got. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, you can click and download it. Okay, this is the information that it's already accepted. Let me check my email. Let me check my email and um, show you what they sent to my email. Okay. Okay. Yeah, here is the send it. Yes. Okay, make sure blah blah like that. It's already registered. Yeah. Thank you guys. This is all how to register our protocol, our research protocol. So see you another time. Bye bye. Thank you.